Good morning, everyone. It's Sherry from Sheepy Stitchy World. Hello, hello, hello. Today is Monday, April 21st, 2025. Hello. Happy belated Easter Sunday. I was going to try to do this video before Easter, but I just didn't get around to it. I've been doing a lot of stitching. I've been staying up till 3, 4 in the morning stitching. I can't stop. I really enjoyed my Easter stitching this month. So today's Monday. I've been up early and I decided to go ahead and do a video. I don't like my hair right now. We just got it cut. We both went for haircuts, my husband and I, last Thursday, and I'm not used to having short hair and I can't do anything with it. I'm going to leave my hair long, I think. It's early in the morning on Monday. Hopefully the dogs upstairs will not start barking if the kids come and wait for the buses. Lots of stitching to show, quite a few finishes. It turned cold again. We had one really nice day and now it's cold again. So I'm wearing my heavy sweatshirt to stay warm in the basement. Not a lot going on except for stitching, and it's been a lot of Easter stitching. My plans for April were to do Easter stitching, and for some of the finishes, I will show you what I found when I was searching for my next whip. I met my goal for April. I did all the Easter stitching that I wanted to do, so I went ahead and started my current whip. I forgot to bring the stitching downstairs. It's on my floor stand. I restarted this because I made a few mistakes and I couldn't fix it. So I restarted this one the other day, and right now I've got all of the black borders on the main part of the calendar done. So I figured I'd do that first instead of trying to do the figures. And I did start in the bottom left-hand corner. It's on an 18 count Aida that I hand dyed. Next month I'll be able to show more because I'll have it off the scroll frame. So I decided to go ahead and start a Halloween project because I miss my Halloween stitching. Sorry, I just can't show the stitching. All it is just the borders filled in. The outside borders, the long borders. And I'm working on this part right up here, filling in the border. And then I'll fill in the lines going up and down. So that's my current whip right now, and I'll work on that until May 1st. Okay, for finishes, I couldn't find a book that I wanted. This is the book, and I ordered another one on Amazon because for 3 days I could not find it, and I really wanted to do some stitching from this book. Well, when I went looking for my Halloween stitching, I took out a project bag. One second. Now, mind you, I did look through every single project bag of whips. I did look in this project bag, and I saw that it had a thick book in it. So I just put it right back. Well, when I went looking through it, guess what? I found my other book. So now I have two of the same book. At least I know where it was. I don't know why it's in this project bag. I don't think I've combined anything because it was in with this book. And this is all holidays. So I don't know why I put it in there. So yeah, I found my book. I'm not going crazy. So I was doing a lot of the Easter projects out of here. I can't show anything because the whole thing on the inside is just nothing but charts. So this is basically the book. And I do have some cute finishes. And I will be making these all into ornaments to put on my ornament tree. Easter Bunny and his carrot car. Then we have two cute Easter bunnies. I hate French knots. Sometimes they turn out good, sometimes they don't. And all the fabrics that you see are hand dyed by me. I do my own dyeing of my fabrics. I've dyed floss. I make my own project. I do it all. Since I've retired, I just do it all. Here's a carrot house that I finished. I thought he turned out really cute. Most of these, I think, took 2 days, maybe 3 days. I usually don't put the start date, which I'm starting to do when I started it and then when I finished it. This one took 1 day. I started at 3:29, finished at 3:30. Look at how cute that turned out. These are so cute from that book, and there are so many more to get done out of that book. Cute Halloween. I wish I had more Halloween in there. So those were all the finishes from that book. And I have to put it someplace I don't lose it again. Okay, and then I have some more finishes for Easter. And I have it in this cute butterfly bag. And there's the inside fabric. I make my own project bags too. These are all Shannon Christine designs that I've worked on. And for these finishes, let's see, how are we going to do this? This one took me 3 days. I have my card in the front. So there's the blue cup. And I already know how I'm going to finish these. And there's the finish. Didn't that turn out cute? I did change some of the colors. I changed the colors of the cup so that I could have slightly darker colors than what was on the fabric. Because the colors that they had chosen, the floss would have just blended in. Sorry, I can't think. It's too early in the morning. The next one, this one took me 3 days to do, hip hop. And mine turned, theirs looks kind of purplish in the picture, pink in the picture, but it's actually purple. It looks more purple. So I thought that turned out really cute. There's the fabric. Wait till you see how I'm going to finish these. I'll show that in part of the haul. I ordered from Amazon. And then we have Spring Sprung. I am off a little bit on the words, a little bit off center for some reason. And that's how I finished that one. These are so fun to stitch. I really enjoyed these. And then I worked on, oh, I did finish this one. Okay. I forgot I finished another one. Hippity Hoppity. And I did mine on, I love the turquoise colors. Turned out really cute. I like it. So yeah, so there's another finish. So yeah, I have quite a few Easter finishes I'm very happy with. Those were all Shannon Christine. Okay, then let's go to haul. No, yeah, haul. Yeah, we'll do haul. Oh, and if I remember, I will try to remember, I will add a small house tour of my Easter cross stitch throughout the house upstairs. I haven't taken it down yet. Okay, first I will show what I found at the thrift store. I don't go to the thrift stores as often as I used to. They don't seem to get a lot of cross stitch. And the one that's for the Humane Society of Indiana, they've gotten into more like putting in like a lot more clothing and everything. So their craft area has gotten smaller and they haven't had anything new. But at the other local thrift store, I found a scroll frame. $4.50 only. You know how much these are when you buy them separately? So I got this. I use these all the time. As a matter of fact, I had all of my Easter ones on here that could fit on here. And then I found white piece of Ada for $1. Nice size. So I bought that. Sometimes I get lucky with cross stitch, sometimes I don't. Now, for the Easter mugs by Shannon Christine. I had an idea in my mind of how I wanted to finish them, and I kept thinking, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Lo and behold, Amazon, flat pieces of mugs. I'm going to paint these, and I know they will fit because I'm doing these on 16 and 18 count, and I will probably stick to 18 count once I finish these. This is just the general idea. I'm going to hang these, somehow hang these on a mug tree. You know how you used to hang your ceramic mugs on those trees? This will fit perfect right in the middle. Then I get it all ironed and put on the core board and everything. So I thought that would be cute, and then they can hang on like a tree if I want to, or hang it from like a shelf with the hangers. So yeah, so they had a set, I think, of 23 or 24. I bought all of the mugs that I liked in her series of all the holidays, so I have them all here, and I'm going to paint them. My husband says, I need to see these mugs that you keep talking about. He thought these were really cute. He says they're very well made. I'm pretty sure they're laser cut. So I'll paint them, decorate them, and use them for all the mugs. Okay. I haven't picked out my fabrics for any of these yet. Normally I would, but I haven't done it. Stitching by the House, Stitching with the Housewives, Pansy Place. I love this. I love purple. I love my petunias, but this can go in the bathroom or the kitchen because it could fit in with my purple theme. The bathroom is purple roses, but I can hang that in there. But I thought that was really cute. Then we have, okay, these are all the mugs that I bought. Here's the USA mug. I thought that was really cute. I write index cards for each one that shows the size of fabric that I need. So when I go looking for my fabrics, I know if I want 14, 16, or 18. And then these are all the DMC colors that I need. And I do that for every single one. It helps out a lot, especially when I'm looking for fabrics. Then we have the Warm Wishes. I thought that he was cute. So yeah, all of these will fit nicely on the those wooden mugs when I paint them. Cozy. I had to get that. It's a dog. How can you pass up a dog? You don't get a lot of dog projects. Now this one will not fit on the mug, the wooden mug, because it's a different type style because it's got the border and everything. So I might buy a few more of these and then I have an idea of how to finish those. I saw a few others that are made like that. Then we have a Hello Fall mug. These are so cute. I mean, I can leave these up all the holidays if I find the right kind of tree to hang it on. I have a metal black stand that I could possibly use and leave it like on the kitchen table. Then I have Mrs. Claus. And I miss Santa Claus. So I do have Santa Claus on my wish list at 123 Stitch. So I will be getting the Santa Claus. Gotta have Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. Then we have the Joy mug. I mean, these are so easy to stitch up. I really enjoyed working on these. I mean, I did not know it was 2 and 3 in the morning. And I mean, I was just stitching away. My husband said he would get up and he saw that the light was still on in the living room. He says, "You're crazy." Here's the Noel mug. Love my gingerbread. Christmas time, kitchen, gingerbread. Okay, now we have Needle Treasures Nook, and these are the first two that I've gotten by this designer. This one is called the Carrot Express. I thought this was really cute. I love different things, and when they make little cars out of the carrots, so cute. And then she also had the Charming Easter Bunnies. Simple, easy. I already know how I'm going to finish that once I stitch it. And I love the color blue. I love this color. Now this one is really cute. This is by Art Mishka Cross Stitch. Leprechaun Cat. Look at how cute he is. Now they had on 123 Stitch, they had the white one and they had a brown one, a darker colored one. I like the white one. I showed my husband this. He says definitely the white one. I thought that was so cute. And then we have Girl Point de Croix Easter shop. I'm into houses, so I had to get the Easter house. Thought that was so cute. A lot of color changes, but I love my houses. So those are those charts. Then Amazon, when I go looking for stuff to buy, when I bought the mugs, I didn't want to just buy that. You know, you can't just buy one thing. So I found this. Pastel is in, even for Halloween. I'm not a pastel person for Halloween. I am the traditional purple, orange, you know, yellow, green. But look at these. These are so cute. And then these are the ones on the other side. And they are color charts. Lots of pages for each one. But I thought these were all so cute. I mean, this is my typical color choice. But spooky, I mean, look at the cat. I mean, I want to do like probably 99% of the charts in this book. This is by Moxie Lane. And there's a lot I want to stitch on out of that book. So I didn't find just one book. I found the Halloween Countdown Calendar Cross Stitch Patterns. Who is the designer on this? I don't even know. Sakura Mai, M-A-I. I thought these designs were also cute. I love my Halloween. I have quite a few. There's a lot of colors in these. I mean, you got the pumpkins. And there's 6 of those. What I really loved are the dogs. Halloween dogs. Those can be made into small projects. Oh, I mean, another great book. Another great choice to buy. I'm glad I bought these. Can't resist Halloween. Then, what do we have in here? Oh, we go into plans. That's it for my haul. I didn't buy a lot, but I wanted to get all the mugs while I had it. Okay, my May plans is going to be patriotic stitching. All my patriotic bags are being used, so I have it in my puppy dog bag for Christmas. And I have all the floss for this bag ready. I have it all pulled. I'm going to be using Salty Blendables for some of the houses. I already picked those colors out. Waxing Moon Designs. What I will be working on this is, and I don't know, is this one started? Yes, I did start this one. Patriotic House Trio by Waxing Moon Designs. And I will be doing all 3 of these houses as one long, like it's like on a street. I did start this. So it is a whip. I am getting into my whips. And that's how much I have done. I have one house done, which is the bottom. This one right here. So I'll be working on that in May. Let's see. Let's get this. I like to stay organized. Sorry. Put it away. I don't have an assistant. I don't have somebody next to me to be able to help. Okay. Get that in there. And then one other one I will be working on for Waxing Moon Designs is the Patriotic Barn Trio. I love these houses. I'm going to change. I may change the color of the fabric. This is a 22 count hardanger. I don't think I'm going to use that color. I want to get like a light blue. Since I dyed a whole bunch of fabrics, that's one thing I need to change before May. And that would be easy to find. I've got so many fabrics that I dyed way ahead earlier in the year. Well, actually late last year. So that's part of the May plans. Then I don't have these on the ring in the bags yet, but I have all my floss pulled. It's in my Mickey Mouse plaid bag with the blue inside. Let's see, what do I have? I don't even remember, to tell you the truth, what's in here. Oh, okay, Primrose Cottage stitches, Patriotic Picnic. I already know how I'm going to finish this. I have unfinished pieces of wood that are patriotic trucks. So I already know I'll have it hanging from that. And it's an 18 Ada light blue that I will be stitching that on. So yay, I do have some of my fabrics picked out. Then we have Primrose Cottage Firework Kisses. I need to go find a small piece of fabric for that. Hopefully I'll get that started. Who knows, I may just work on the houses. But at least I'm ready for all of this. And this is another Primrose Cottage All America. And I will be stitching mine on a lightish bluish gray. I thought that would look nice on that. So there's that one. And then Erin Elizabeth, USA Tier. Again, I don't know if I'm going to start all of these, but at least I have enough to choose from. And this will also be done on a light blue 18 Ada. I thought that would look nice. And I love this one, Patriotic Lovebirds. They are so adorable. I love that. And no fabric picked out yet for that one, so I'll have to go look for that. I'll leave these downstairs. I'm in the basement, pool table. It's easier for me to set up. Good lighting in the basement. So yeah, so that's basically all of the stitching that I have. If I remember, I will add a short video of the cross stitch for Easter upstairs. I hope everyone enjoyed their Easter. We ended up going to my husband's uncle's house, and we met the newest member of the family, my husband's cousin. She had a little baby a few weeks ago, well, a month ago. She's a month old right now. So tiny. I don't hold tiny babies. My husband, he was just holding her, and she's like 8 pounds only. I can't hold a baby that small. My friend says, well, you're just a puppy holder. You like your dogs instead. I've never been one to really want to hold babies. I love them. I just can't hold them. So yeah, so we got to meet Corrie, and it's spelled Korrie, I think, and they're just going to call her Cora. She was so cute, adorable, so quiet, didn't cry. So it was nice meeting the newest family member. Other than that, I'm exhausted because I've been staying up so late. I think I was up past 2 o'clock this morning stitching on my Halloween project. So yeah, so I hope everyone has a good month. I will be back at the end of the month, and hopefully I'll have lots of stitching to show. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, bye-bye.